Hello everyone, this is David Smith from Game Careers. I am still at the Develop Conference in Brighton and I'm very pleased to have with me Dr. Joe Twist, who is the CEO of the trade association UKIE. Joe, please can you introduce yourself?
Hello, yes, my name is Joe Twist. UKIE is the UK Interactive Entertainment Industry body, and we represent the games industry and the wider interactive entertainment industry, of which there are tons of people and tons of companies.
Tell us more about UKIE. What do you do?
Well, it's an interesting question. What does a trade association do? Really, we're non-for-profit, so that means we're not out here for commercial purposes. We're out here as a public service to help companies of all sizes, all shapes, who are interested in any aspect of interactive entertainment and games to thrive. We're here to promote them, to grow their businesses, to help them access finance, to help them access expertise, research, insight, to make a success of their business. And crucial part of that is really the talent development side, so people coming up and who want to get into the industry and really trying to point them in the right direction, to give them advice, to show them where to go in order to get experience or to get into the industry.
Fantastic. Tell us about your role specifically. What does a chief exec do at UKIE?
You know, I've no idea. No. A chief exec role, it means that you're basically responsible for everything and the buck stops with me, and I answer to a board of directors. The board of directors is made up of a fantastic team of 16 who represent all sides of the games industry, and we have lots of subgroups. So UKIE is a membership organisation, which means that people pay to join us. Doesn't mean that we don't represent other people as well, but people essentially pay us a subscription. They join us, and we get them involved in decision making. We get them involved in subgroups, and I have a team of 15 people, 10 of whom are in London, and they're an amazing team. And I essentially am the mum. So I just sort of set the strategy and sort of set the direction, and occasionally I have to go like this or tweak something over here, but I have to make sure I'm across everything, which is sometimes a little bit stressful.
And what's your background? How did you, what attracted you to the post at UKIE in the first place?
Well, I was headhunted for the role, and when I was approached about it, I realised that actually everything I'd done leading up to this point had shaped me to be, I think, the perfect person for this job, which is an amazing thing to be able to find and to be able to say. I had a sort of strange career journey. I've always been involved in interactive entertainment of some sort. I actually did a PhD about online communities and young people and identity in the late 90s, and this is before social networking existed or anything like that. And I didn't know what to do with it because it was so early. There were very few people talking about the social side of the internet. And I fell into journalism. I applied for a job randomly in the newspaper. I didn't get the job I applied for. It was for Newsround. Newsround instead said, you know what, we've got this researcher job, do you want to come in? And I said, I don't know HTML. I don't know how to do HTML. He said, it doesn't matter, come in. And I got that job, and I basically became a journalist. I started doing graphics for the website, as well as writing stories, cutting video, editing audio, commissioning games, coming up with games ideas, one of which is still there, Poacher Patrol, check it out. And from then on, I just moved into journalism, started writing about all sides of technology, wrote about games a lot, left journalism because I thought, well, hang on a minute, I didn't train to be a journalist. And I came back into commissioning content at the BBC and then eventually at Channel 4, where I was commissioning games with Alice Taylor. And here I am.
Fantastic. Why would you say UKIE is so important for the games industry nowadays?
I think the games industry has made so many, it's come a long way in such a short time. And at the moment, the industry is really rapidly changing and evolving, and it changes every week. And what we're here to do as a trade body is to represent interests and to not only represent the games industry and games as a really powerful cultural and creative industry in the world to the press and to mainstream media, but also to policymakers, to decision makers, to try and get them to understand our industry so that we can create the best financial environment, the best regulatory or non-regulatory environment for our businesses and our industry to thrive in. The other side of it is for people who are starting off in business themselves or starting off in their careers. So really, and this is what we're trying to do more of this year, which is about offering tangible help and advice and becoming the place where if you want to get into the industry but you don't know where to turn to, you don't know where to go, you can come to us and we can direct you to the right people. Or you're a startup company, you're a developer, you're a micro studio, you're an indie, and you need really just practical advice on where do I go to get the best legal advice, how do I navigate these tax issues, what about HR, and trying to offer some real tangible help, guidance and advice. And we're almost like this sort of little angel on your shoulder, so we're there if you need us.
And what would be your message to games companies that have not yet considered joining UKIE?
We are here for everyone in the industry, but you know, we offer, yes, we have to charge membership at the moment because you know, we need to pay for staff and for the things we do. But so many, without a doubt, every single member who does join us says they immediately get their return on that membership. We offer discounts to big industry events. We offer research and insight that you would have to pay for normally, and we put you on a platform and we help the world know about your business and your games and who you are. So you immediately get value. Come and join us, or at least just come and talk to us.
Fantastic. And finally, Joe, what advice would you give maybe a job seeker watching this video who'd like to apply for a job within the UK games sector?
I would say if you're really passionate about what you're doing, that's the most important thing. Make something, get it out there. The platforms, the technology, the ability to just self-publish and to put something on the internet, your game, get it out there, get it on Android, get it on iOS, is phenomenal. And the opportunity, once you start to put something out there, to get feedback and to hone your ideas is fantastic. Build relationships, build your own cult of personality through Twitter and through different social media places. Get in contact, build a relationship, say something interesting to journalists and with journalists and people who write about games so that you get noticed for saying something interesting, because it's all about you at the end of the day.
Dr. Joe Twist, CEO of UKIE, thank you very much.
Thank you.